What is up, everybody? I am Nightwolf XVI, and joining me is Ancient Gamer.
What's up,
And
Nightwolf?
not much, getting ready to see a good race. Should be kicking off very soon. Let me pull up the actual restream.
Yeah, it is going to be a good one. Bressingham and Nito versus Tony Young and Devious. This is going to be good. It's going to be
Yep.
good. Forgive us for a little bit of technical things. We had to get some tracking stuff in order. But welcome back to SpeedGaming. I'm sure a lot of you just got finished watching that first race. Shout out to Leno and MST, by the way. GG. Bacon. Good to see you. I believe this is a winner's bracket race.
I believe so.
And I think we should be getting started here any second now.
Yep.
So, what are you looking for? I'll tell you, Bressingham, I've known Bress for quite a while. Met him back when we were doing Plandos. And his, I guess, his Super Metroid skill I have watched grow exponentially. Nito, always a strong SMZ3 runner. Known them both for quite a while, done a lot of races with them. But I'm really impressed with what I've seen with Tony and Devious. And we're off and running.
We see 2 vanilla Samus Sprots versus 2 dark Samus Sprots. Interesting. So let's see who's going down and who's rushing Link to the Past. Now that's interesting. Only Devious opting to go down.
And not an unheard of play. There's only 2 items down here in Logic, and most of the time they both actually turn out to be junk. Now, when it turns out to be something, of course, that can bite you a little bit, but Bress and Nito banking that they can just go ahead and split things up immediately and get all of their early spheres checked quicker. Not a bad plan.
Yeah. And
like,
we already see a screw attack. And that was at Link's house. I missed what was at Sanctuary.
Yeah, Bress doing a hula hand. Pretty much standard for one of the runners to do a hula hand.
And Big 20 in the ceiling. I did not see what was on Morph Ball.
But it was like a piece of heart or something.
Okay, so yeah, gonna reset that away. Head straight into Link to the Past.
You do get 3 bombs from Uncle.
Yeah,
which
that's
is not
exciting.
Inconsequential. Yeah, that's not inconsequential. So now we'll see what's at Sank. If you watch Nito, it's Big 20. And Devious immediately going back with that. No? Okay, that's right. He just did his reset.
Yep. So probably what we're about to see is Devious go get those bombs, do the tree pull, then do it a second time to get up to 7 bombs. Or I could be wrong.
I was thinking that maybe he was grabbing that screw attack and going to check that immediately.
It looks like that's actually what's going to happen, yeah.
All right, and you know what? I don't disagree with that from Devious. If you're going to win races, you have to take gambles. And this is a gamble that's the progression. He could be right, he could be wrong. But as you can see, he's the only one doing it at this point. And if it turns out to be something, then that gives him a leg up.
Yep.
Oh, he's not even going with old Mother Brain. He's going straight for Brinstar. It makes sense. That's the density.
Yeah.
We got some cheeseburgers in Tavern.
I missed what was on the Aga ledge. It was such a fast check.
Yeah, we got a map check too, and I didn't catch that.
More
Oh.
power bombs in Chicken Hut.
No, Jackal, it wouldn't be the same without your input, man. Good to see you here. And just some rupees there. Okay. I don't believe Devious is just going to go so far as to check Terminator.
Well, they can't go any further. No missiles.
No missiles. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I might would have waited till I got like a missile or two. Oh, what?
Oh, now this is interesting. Okay, I respect this play.
I would guess so. My name for this play is the Night Wolf. All right, in the well, we got some rupees. Bomb upgrade.
Being a little aggressive with the health use there in Gauntlet.
Speed booster in the well. I think Devious may have pulled the trigger just a little too quick.
I don't think so. I actually think this is going to work out because they didn't go all the way to Brinstar.
We got a book in Blind's Hut.
Yep, I imagine we will see someone go early desert.
Evening, Semper. Good to see you. So Devious going to head back.
Yeah, it looks like all the early Super Metroid checks didn't really work out.
Yeah. Well, he's probably just been informed by his partner that speed booster is there waiting on him. And a little bit of ammo, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, early screw and early speed. Looks like we may actually get a hard logic execution seed. Where's MST? He's been whining for one.
All right, so we have our first person in the Hyrule Castle.
Oh, did you? Oh, I gotta watch that back then. Okay. Press deciding to hand deliver that bomb to the soldier.
Use the iframes to only take half a heart of damage versus a whole heart.
Yeah.
Very minor thing.
It's like just some bombs in the library. Devious heading over to Saha. Nito going to give us, I think, our first look at Dam. There's a missile pack. Required suitless Meridia. Good. As much as he was wishing it on everybody else. Get you some, shy guy. I'm sure he handled it. They won. I guess he's all right. Moon Pearl.
Have a Moon Pearl, a Greg, and an energy tank. I have a very serious question. People that play with normal and double heartbeats, why?
I understand.
So lucky you pick up that heart. Getting trolled hard by this green guard.
They can point guard you pretty good when they want to.
Yeah, they can. It's true, it's not double beeps, so it's small victories. Let's see what we have here. Mini Moldorm, E-Tank, Bomb Capacity, Loopy, Heart Piece, And a missile pack.
All right, and Devious Russian Eastern. Just a missile pack in the first chest.
If there's people that can play in this tournament in front of, potentially 100 plus people and not have anxiety, respect to them.
And the second chest in Eastern is just a pack of missiles. Nito then made it all the way over to Ice Rod Cave. For a bloopy.
I'm thinking with the speed booster, their progression is going to be at Brinstar Reserve.
Okay. It certainly doesn't look like it's going to be at Eastern. Well, there's the big key. Have we had an Nagina check yet?
No.
Nobody's taken that book out of the desert yet, huh?
Not yet.
I'm thinking Desert Ledge. Yeah, because that's the third item in Eastern, so that's a go mode.
Yeah,
Peace
that's
out. Which I don't even know if that's a pendant or a crystal, so. All right, Nito going with the fake flipper. Music says pendant. Okay.
Yep.
So I've got their sound muted, so I can't hear. Gets a full heart container.
All right, so we see Tony heading into Super Metroid to go to Brinstar, check all of that, see what they can find. Let's see what Neaterific is opting to do.
Looks like he's buying some bombs. Nita, this is the desert play.
Yeah, this is the desert play. Okay, I like this. Let's see what's underneath the bridge. So, Rupee's underneath the bridge. And just +5 arrows, I believe that was. Or 10 arrows. One of the two. Either way, it wasn't the progression they were looking for. Let's see what's over here. And it's an E-tank. All right.
Go ahead and give him a couple more E-tanks. And a mirror. Or a flute. Yeah, give him a couple more E-tanks and a
It's
flute.
the flute. Okay, yep. They're looking for a couple more E-tanks, high jump boots, One of those seeds that me and you get.
Was that a flute on the ledge? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that was
There
a
it
flute
is.
on the ledge.
There's a bottle. It looks like breath.
Unfortunately, you cannot use that bottle in Super Metroid.
Nope. Been many a time wish you could, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Just a bottle. Okay. And the thing is, now you have to carry that thing all the way back because you don't know if that's your progression or not. That's what sucks about finding a bottle or a shovel, Although at least the bottle has utility on through the game,
And I believe that was a compass in the small chest. I just caught a glance of it, so if desert is required, it is boost locked.
Let's see, 2 E-tanks and speed booster. Is that
Croc's
Croc?
in logic. Yep, Croc is in logic.
It's nice to watch somebody else do it for a change, ain't it?
Yes, yes, it is. Now, what's going to be fun is when it's Croc for 3 more E-tanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, we still haven't seen Agina, so Nito's fixing to head over that way. And it looks like Bress and Tony are both doing the Super Metroid play. Oh, Devious is about to show us again.
Yep. Tony heading out of Super Metroid while Bressingham is heading in.
Yeah, just 3 blueberries. So
yeah. And at this point, Devious is really wondering if that bottle's going to give them something.
Yeah.
But
Nito. Oh, go ahead.
When he sees that flute, I think they're going to piece together the logic of going to Crocomire.
Well, the bottle could be something. The bottle could be an E-tank for that matter,
yeah.
or a wave beam or something. I was just going to say, Nito, I like the way Nito did that, routing in Agina last. It's a mild, gamble in case it's something like Boots is on Agina, but you really want to save and quit out of Agina.
Yep.
If at all possible.
And you can just see Tony and Devious had a conversation of what to do, because Tony was going to go and do escape and then thought about going and checking the bottle, but Devious told him, hey, flute's over here, just come get your flute.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
That is 100% the correct play.
Yeah, because not only that, if you get your flute first, because that way when you go to back to Kakariko, you can activate your flute in the same trip that you check your bottle. That just makes sense. And then take off from there, because they're going to the mountain.
Yep.
There's nowhere else for them to go. I mean, with that Moon Pearl, yeah, they can do a fake flipper and check Waterfall of Wishing. That's out of logic. I would suggest, if it were you and I, one of us would do that.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
If I were Tony or Devious, I would definitely do that, because like I was saying, you want to take some chances.
Pet not required this seed.
Rip Ped didn't last 16 minutes into the seed.
Feels bad. All right, so Devious actually going to be the one to take the lead here. Or not necessarily take the lead, but take charge and go check Hyrule Castle. Getting good value out of the tree pool here.
I absolutely agree with the pad check at the earliest possible.
Absolutely, yes.
Bressingham going to find nothing but rupees and disappointment down here.
As is tradition. Gotta be careful with those bombs. You do not want to kill yourself.
Yes, that's the first rule of war. Do not shoot yourself. The second rule of war.
And this blue guard is being a troll right now. Oh no. Oh no. That feels bad to do. That feels very bad to do.
Did Nito get his Moon Pearl? It looks like he did, because he's,
Alright, so we're gonna get some new information here.
Oh. Alright, so Antoni is going to show us what's on that bottle. Oh, Nito's going to go on back. Okay. Why not? You're here.
Yep. You've got the water walk. You can scout this item and go ahead and get Zora.
Just a missile pack, so Zora's not even in logic right now. Doesn't mean there's nothing here. But
Tony, first one to the mountain.
Oh, Breast just missing that.
Yeah, that feels bad. All right, round 2 with the blue guard. First bomb's good. Get him trapped on the chest. Very nice.
And Nito getting the Super Deluxe Prime Edition 3 blueberries for the low of 500 rupees. down there at the Scam Artist.
And very nice dark room there from Tony.
Yes.
Getting trolled very hard.
Badly.
Very badly.
That's all right, because once you've got the old man,
You're there.
Let you go. Yeah.
You're there. And this could be very bad if you're playing something like Inverted or Randomizer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You know that, don't you?
I know that from first-hand experience, yes.
You're not the only one. Trust me, I've been tripped up that way a time or two. Couple of good Lionels and chain chomps in there, and it's a bad day.
Yep, even on just plain old Inverted. If you die in the cave, it does a weird thing where the bats turn into vultures. They do a lot of damage. Yes.
Okay, so Nito is in Super Metroid. It doesn't look like Nito even bothered with the old man. He is...
I mean, that makes sense. It's not in logic.
Yeah. I didn't catch what was at Croc Escape.
I did not either.
Wait. Oh, no, that's a Dark Samus spray. I was about to say. Did Nito find it? Rupees at Croc Escape. Thank you very much. Just get the... And Tony got the item, which means they can kill him all they want. Now he gets to start in the cave.
Yep.
Heart at the bottom of Bubble Mountain.
Underneath Mother Brain, I believe, was rupees. I know it's trash.
Yeah, it was 50 rupees underneath Mother Brain.
And we see Devious here probably going to Fake Flipper.
And Nito, doing pretty much the only thing left is to run down the Croc, which is, the answer, I believe. Yep. I don't know what else it can be. But we're at Croc. At Croc Power Bombs? Or are we going to see some of that good Stutter 3?
It's got to be the Stutter 3 tap. I believe this seed is cursed and it's going to be the Stutter 3 tap hard required.
It's not that bad. But you do a Stutter 4 there, which is kind of impressive in that little space.
It's the only way I could get it to work. Listen, MM2, you want one? I've got one in the backlog. Actually, I've got, what, 2 in the backlog?
You got more than 2, but... Yeah, congrats, MST. All right, so here we go. Is it behind Croc?
Well, we're not gonna know for a little while.
No, he's gonna get some.
Yeah, don't get run some health. Fast. Take the save. This is interesting. Neaterific checked South Shore, did he not?
Yes, why?
Well, Bressingham is doing mini Moldorm, and there wasn't anything really there, if I'm not mistaken.
An E-Tank? No, he must have heard you. Okay, Blue Mail, at your personal favorite, at Croc Power Bombs. And I guess now we'll get that save and get to see if Croc is the answer. But it's not Croc Power Bombs.
Definitely happy to see that Blue Mail early on. Because Link to the Past is a hard game. I don't care what anyone says.
Boy, and he's just going straight for it. All right. Or is he going to? No. Which I know Nito can do it.
Yeah.
It's not a problem for him.
And I like the missile super strat Tony is doing on Crocomire. That's something I have recently started doing.
Oh, really? You're going to have to show me that one. All right. And Nito's starting to grind it out. It is tight. There he goes.
That
Nice
second
job.
try.
The
shovel!
Oh, God, this is so sweet when it's not me.
All right. So, are you ready for this? It's going to be shovel well, no, it'd have to be, yes, shovel into high jump into Alpha PB's Varia, have to go all the way back around to get mushroom at wave beam. We've played too many of these seeds. I know how this goes. You know how this goes.
Ice at shovel.
Ice and shovel would also work.
To hit high jump boots at Alpha Peeps. Okay. You vary at grapple with high jump boot. Speed escape required. All right.
This is why those of you that didn't sign up for this tournament are the smart ones. You just don't know it.
Come on, you've learned so much since we started.
Oh, it's true. I learned some dumb tricks I swore up and down I would never learn.
Okay, it's a missile pack at grapple. Has he checked what's behind Croc yet?
No. No, the question is, did he save the shovel?
Yeah.
Because I didn't. Okay, he didn't. All right.
Pretty sure he did. So now,
where is Bressingham going?
Wait a minute, is he not?
Is he trying to go? Oh, no, is he? He's no, he's going. Where's he going?
Did Nito not look behind?
Yeah, that's what I thought him into. I thought he was going for the Red Tower Spark.
He can't do cosine. He doesn't have a
cosine's blocked by Morph Ball. I don't know what Bressingham is doing, but yeah, Nitorific did not check.
Okay, I think Croc. He just realized that because he was piecing out, and then he. Okay, yeah, now he's going. Now
Devious only has one E-tank.
He can still do it.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to get this item over here, which is Wave Beam. Shoutouts to Smokey, by the way.
Yeah, Nito being really careful.
Okay, so Bressingham came back here. Was there an E-tank here?
I'm thinking, yes,
there was an E-tank. Okay. That's what he came for. All right.
Yeah. I thought so. I thought there was one in there.
All right, chat. You've got a little bit of time until this shovel gets checked. Get your predictions in on what it's going to be. I'm calling high jump boots.
I'm calling mushroom.
Okay, I see you, Bressingham.
Yeah, he said you can do it with 3, but boy, oh boy, you got to do it right. Wouldn't hurt him. Yeah, he's wanting an energy drop here. And got one, but couldn't. Yeah, he'll make this. He'll make this. I don't know why you have.
Well,
I don't know why you have power bombs. Oh God! I thought he'd make it. If he'd have got that 20 drop, he'd have made it. But
if he didn't touch that stalactite, stalagmite, whatever,
yeah.
he'd have made it.
All right, so we're gonna get the shovel check here from Nito.
Watch it be something lame like
I just want
Morph
mushroom to high jump boots. That's what I want.
I just want it to be high jump boots, but mushroom to high jump boots also works.
It's morph ball.
That's so lame.
All right, but look on the bright side. You can't do Suitless Meridia without morph ball. I'm gonna burn the witch. And now we're gonna see a whole lot of Super Metroid.
Yep.
Really fast.
Very nice there. Devious getting the Stutter 3 in fairly decent amount of attempts.
Nice job, Devious. Yeah, you're gonna want to save that because that's your answer. You don't know it yet, but it is.
Yep. So this is going to be basically full clear Super Metroid at this point. I doubt we're going to actually see any hell runs. I would like to be pleasantly surprised.
You're not very familiar with breasts, are you? You're gonna see some hell. Unless they come on Pulveria really quick, you're gonna see some. I don't know. He might not because he was going for it then.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an ether at the back of Gauntlet.
Maybe a little bit of miscommunication here between Bressingham and Eaterific. Okay, there was a correction made because Bressingham started to go straight to grapple instead of grapple missile.
Oh, Breasts, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. All right, so everybody's Super Metroid in now.
Yep. And that it's going to be that way for a good little while. You're going to get your Brinstar clear, probably see Wreck Ship. You've got Speed Booster. You've got Morph Ball. That's full clear Wreck Ship.
Yeah, you probably. I'm gonna guess that Breast will be the one to go to Wreck Ship. That's typically his play.
Oh, okay. 22 health. Calculated.
Oh, man.
X Supers. Always love to see Supers. Supers are great.
Before Charge Beam? Yeah.
It's true. Supers are super.
Is this our first look at 230? Yeah, Tony going down. Yeah,
yes.
and a sword.
A sword.
They're going to need a couple of those. So.
And another pack of power bombs. Meteorific probably going to pick those up on the way out. A reserve tank.
Yeah, bringing you up to 15. That is a welcome sight.
Yep.
Now you just need some more ball bombs.
Yeah, your if Gauntlet is my check, Crystal Flash Clip to Shack Duel is your check.
Everything's better with Crystal Flash Clip. It just is. All right, just some missiles in the back of Edicombs. Bress is tanking up here. Okay, I thought we were fixing to see some Bubble Mountain. What is Devious? Is he
Devious is making the man mode play. Oh, maybe not.
No, he's making the moat mode play with that one E-tank. I was like, dude, okay. But write a book, I'll read it. But you know, I'm like, that's a Stonesy play right there.
Yeah, it is.
With that item set. Stoney, I'm not saying he can't do it, you know, but wow. Oh yeah, Bress has some very crisp movement. He kind of reminds me of Sweet Numb. I don't know if you've ever seen Sweet Numb do runs, but that was something he was always known for, is really crisp, clean movement. Oh, and Nito. Dude, you know you don't have to hit that. You don't have to jump up to do that. Or maybe you don't know. Another E-tank for Nito.
That's going to put them up to 5 effective E-tanks. Hell Runs and Bubble Mountain are now in logic. All right. Blue Cane, full heart container. Not bad things to find. Not progression, but not bad things to find.
No. Give me trash.
But I got like a whole backlog of seeds I could send you, MST. Do you have a preference?
Oh, nice. Nice bow skip there, Nito. Yep. And like I said, yep. Let me tell you where Bress is going.
Yep.
And more peeps, yeah. That's definitely. Well, how many is he up to? Is that 15 or?
Yep, that is 15 for him.
All right. Yeah, he's in great shape for that show. Devious going to give us a Spazer check. Boy, Nito is on point with these. Oh, nope. Oh, that's right. He has wave beam. I swear he tried a shot first.
Yeah, he did. Muscle memory.
Devious finding a full heart container. Which, you know, like you mentioned, it really doesn't hurt you. I didn't catch. What was that at Spooky? Did you see it, Nightwolf?
I did not. One thing I do want to point out that I don't really agree with is that Devious is going down here, which between the options that he had, it was either, well, he had 4 options really: go back to the ship and heal, try to go on to wreck ship with the health you have, go all the way down, or go to Green Brinstar. I still think he should have went to Green Brinstar. He doesn't have good health.
And we got a hammer in Green Hills.
Oh, sword, it's spooky? Well, hey,
Oh,
that's
so
Master Sword. Where's their lamp?
Where is the lamp? There's another E-tank for Nito.
Yep, Nito rolling in the health. Not really finding much else from what we've seen.
Not a lot, no. All right, Devious going to give us a look at Kraid. Meanwhile, Bress is finishing up Fantoon.
Yep, very nicely done. Getting trolled by the claw. Oh. And we see our first Kraid dance.
Just a red boomerang up at Billy Mays' room.
And Devious getting the worst RNG on Croc. Yes, it's RNG when he will first open his mouth after he stands up. The good players usually don't know that. Ooh, also going to be out of supers after he leaves.
Nah, he'll be all right.
That's right. Big, small, whatever. He'll get super drops.
And speaking of supers, Bress finding some vanilla supers left. Tony is about to find his hammer. And Nito has finished up Blue Bryn, able to report not much. Now, it looks like we're about to get, criteria supers.
Yep.
Nito is set for it. Plenty of energy, got screw attack. He can just
Tony
jump.
trying to get this wall jump. Acid hurts.
It does.
There we go. And
Fire
Fire
Rod.
Rod.
So let's see. That doesn't really do much at this point.
They could do easy, out of logic, Dark Agate Tower.
Yes. Easy. Just like Mom used to make. Yeah, right.
Listen, you got 2 options for Dark Agate Tower. You have hard mode and easy mode. There is no in between.
And Brett's going to reset just some blueberries there at Wreck Ship E-Tank. Because as everyone... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, if you can't tell between the two of us, chat, I'm the one that likes the dark rooms.
I like the dark rooms just fine. It's dark agate I don't care for, although the dark rooms didn't like me last time, but we won't go there.
We won't talk about last time. They didn't like either of us.
Okay, so Nito... Did Nito... Oh, yeah, he's doing BT. Who is still BT.
Devious probably went to Super Metroid and reset. I got distracted running my mouth.
Brett's using that screw attack. Without a suit, screw attack is actually really helpful in the attic. Without a suit, those guys hit pretty hard.
Yes.
Not lower Norfair type hard, but hard enough.
Pressing him, trying to clip through the robot, having a bad time. Supering the robot to assert dominance on it. I like it. You have to put them in their place. Oh, hey, there's a lamp.
Your lamp. There's your lamp. No glove. No glove. No glove. You can't have one.
All right, I like it. No glove. And they have to do AGA to get access to pod. Go deep pod for a hook shot.
To do what? They can't.
They get hook shot to the other side of the dark world.
Oh, okay.
And there, they use the fire rod to go do Skull Woods for high jump boots.
One little hitch in your plan, they already have hammer, so you know they could just walk down. Oh no, but to get her, that's right, to get around without mitts, they're gonna need boy there. I'd probably go down and check hype cave and all that first. And then
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like you're gonna want to do everything you can to avoid dumb things, but
we're speculating that they won't, find
my job is to sit here and curse them into oblivion. That is my job.
Yeah.
At no point did I agree to be nice to the runners and wish nice things upon them.
But, all right, fair point. Fair point.
By the way, all 4 of these runners, they're blacklisted from our comms.
Nah, everybody wants to see pain. It's a well-known fact. That's what makes it interesting. But we are running out of places to get a glove. I'm just saying.
I think about the only thing we haven't seen at this point is Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, the Hell Run in Norfair. That's about it. Although I'm sure somebody's going to do it. I have a very hard. I think there's 0 chance that all 4 runners scoot to AGA. I think there's 0 chance. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Dark Cross. Back of the
as far as that goes, there's a person on each team that hasn't done anything in Hyrule Castle that could go and steal the key and scout it to try and break logic.
Oh, Devious getting really close there. And here we go. And it's an E-Tank.
Well, Bransingham's going to be not quite happy, but not displeased with seeing that.
Oh, for him, that's plenty. For right now, he's good. He's good.
There you go. Tony finally making it across the ocean.
Nito following breasts through the ship. Which I don't how he doesn't have to
literally go get lamp.
Yeah. And peace out.
Get your master sword, get your lamp, peace out.
So what are we doing, Bress? What are we doing?
Bress is going straight for Norfair.
No, he hasn't done Red. I don't think either one of them have done Red Tower yet. I'm pretty sure Nito. Yeah, Nito checked as far as the pipe and then turned around and went up Blue Brand.
Yep. Bressingham will clear this out. The only question I have is if we're going to see an X-ray check.
With this,
because I don't know Bressingham well enough to know if he can deboost across X-ray.
I wouldn't bet against it. I know that if we're going to see it, we'll see him save here. He's not going to just do it, just run there with this equipment and say, "Oh, I got this." He's not going to do that. No, I don't think you're going to see X-ray. Which, if he makes life, if he turns around and does, not only will I be surprised, I'll be impressed. For real.
This is what, second round of winners?
Yes.
I don't think you have to bust out the crazy yet. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you 100% turn off screw attack.
I wouldn't trust it with screw attack myself. The deboost, yeah. But I mean, one miscalculation there with no suit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're boned.
Yeah. It's a done deal. Now, I would definitely not bet against seeing Bress do these hell runs.
I will be right back.
All right, man. So Tony is taking on Fantoon. Devious, meanwhile, is on his way. Nito is in bowling. Was there something else? Because I don't remember. Maybe there's something I didn't see. Unless he wants that E-tank. Go ahead, Noah.
Nah, I was just gonna say I'm back.
I was just wondering why Nito was doing bowling. I'm wondering if there's some. Oh, tempered sword. Oh, for Nito. Okay. There's this. Okay. I did not catch that. So yeah, tempered definitely superior.
This is why you all are the MVPs.
And plus, he gets another E-tank to boot, which makes sense. Because again, I think there's zero chance that both Nito and Bress rush Aga. I think there's zero chance of that.
Now here's the question. Does one or the other rush Aga?
It depends on how long it takes Nito to get down there. Because he's coming down. I think he's going to get that blue cane because, you know, there is at some point a potential spike cage hit.
Oh.
He's doing X-ray. Nito is going to do X-ray. That's why you're seeing this save right here.
How much progress did Devious just lose?
What did he? Oh, did he take a death?
Yeah.
No, I think it was just him going from wreck ship to. Yeah.
I hope so. Oh, Tony. Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't take the.
Oh, he did a. See, when you hop up on those things, you can't turn.
Yeah, you do not turn around. You do not.
Because he KO'd through it and took that.
The good news is, Tony did save. The bad news is he still has to go back and find that there's nothing there.
And here's Nito. He's doing it. He is doing it. Now he's going to do that and then catch him. Oh,
no! The immediate reset.
Yeah, because that's the only option.
I mean, he wasn't over there in the spike shed, so he could have got out as far as that goes. But this tells me that he's going to try again.
Well, yeah, the setup's gone.
Meanwhile, Bressingham just doesn't care about health.
No, he doesn't. I told you that. In that regard, Bressingham's pretty much like a honey badger. You know how much they care. All right, so yeah, Nito's going to do it again. Which one? He's very proficient at this. Nobody nails it 100% of the time, and he gets it that time.
There we go. Very
So
nice.
let's see if it pays off. What do we have here? We have
A pack of missiles. There is justice in the world. Yes, like Arsenia and everyone who do the D-boost.
I'd like to take this moment to welcome y'all to Speed Gaming and to make the announcement that the opinions set forth by my co-commentator do not necessarily reflect my own.
Yes, they do. He just doesn't want to admit it live. I'm having fun. Our runners aren't having fun, but I'm having fun.
Nito made a good play. He just didn't get rewarded for
Yeah.
it. I'm not a particular fan of the X-ray thing. Probably because I can't do it.
Yeah, you know.
Because that's usually the way it works. I can't do it, therefore it should not be in logic.
Well, you know my opinion of CWJ, and I can do it now.
Yeah.
So does that make my opinion valid now?
Yeah. Okay, so Devious has successfully defeated Fantoon this time. Tony is far enough ahead of him that he's giving him the skinny on the resurrect ship. Nito is heading towards Kraid. Bress hasn't done the Brinstar loop yet, I assume. Now, I really think that we will see Nito with his 6 E-tanks and an indeterminate number of reserves do some hell runs here.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he didn't. Obviously, with doing the X-ray play, they're having the conversation. Okay, Ag is in logic. It's probably required. How can we avoid this?
Well, both of their execution is really good. Now, it's not going to take Bress long, as you see, making the hardest short hop mock ball in the game, look easy. Bress is going to zip through this pretty well because he already knows what he can skip, which is most of this. So I don't think he meant to do that.
This is RNG manip. This is RNG manip for Ridley. Trust me, I'm an expert on the RNG. As I was saying, trust me, I am an expert on accidental RNG manipulation. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Boy, Craig just throwing the kung fu at Nito there, keeping all of those supers away with that claw. That is aggravating. In any case, what I was saying is I think Nito is going to start the hell runs here. And I think you're going to see Bress do this cleanup that he needs to do. And Nito will have some info for him by the time Bress finish cleaning this up. But you may see, I don't know, you may see.
I don't think so. Bressingham's already done great.
Yeah, you may see, what I was going to say is you may see Bress make the Aga play.
E-hunters are literally the best guards ever. If you're trying to protect something from people coming up from below. Literally the best guards ever. And is Tony taking the chance with Aga.
Spine
And
bomb.
Bresh just doesn't care about his health. He's not even trying to jump over spikes. He's just going to casually run over him.
Yes.
Um,
Do you not believe what I tell you? I told you at the beginning that this was
you
going
know,
to
I
happen.
just...
Hey, we
like-
missed it. We're a little over an hour in, Nightwolf. We missed the 1 hour mark. But welcome everybody to Speed Gaming. You're watching another race in the winner's bracket in our SMZ3 2v2 co-op tournament. Bressingham and Nito taking on Tony Young and Devious. Shout outs to my co-com, Nightwolf.
Happy 1 hour, everybody.
Did Bright Beginner ever get in, or are you and Hataka doing the tracking?
Bright Beginner did not get in.
Okay. What's up, Zeruvian? And we hope you're having a good time. So I'm sorry I interrupted you, Nightwolf, but go ahead.
I don't know what I was saying. It wasn't important.
Okay. Oh, Zeruvian stepped in as second tracker. Thank you so much.
Shout outs to the trackers. They have the hard job.
Boy, you ain't kidding there. Yeah, Tony's doing the Aga play, y'all. Tony is doing the Aga play. And it looks like Nito's hell runs were not. Now, here's a twist, because somebody in chat mentioned this, and I'm just going to put this out there. There is a location that everybody has been by that nobody's been to. And that is the cosign room underneath Croc.
This is true.
It was not available. It was not available when they went there the first time. Oh, Tony is doing... Okay. A death warp. Yes. Pardon me. He tried... Okay, so Dark Cross don't let you through. There is no glove there, apparently. So now Tony is doing the ag play. Nito has checked. Okay, he checked cathedral missiles and then reset. That's what happened there.
All right, now here is the do or die moment. If Nitorific finds anything over here that makes it so they don't have to do Aga, they're in a very strong position. If they don't, then Young Chaos is going to have a nice little lead with having both runners in Dark World.
Yeah, but here goes Bress making the play here.
Abby, no sign for Dark World access. Wesker, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Also, seeing the lack of NMG strats here makes me sad.
Nito was just getting checked by those platforms. I'd like to point out, though, that if they're going to give them gravity at cosign for Dark World, they're going to need to give them some flippers.
It's okay, because then you've got all of Meridian to find them flippers.
Yeah. That's true. But if we see those flippers come up, all right, so wave missile, nothing. Wave beam itself is, drumroll please, a mirror.
Now, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is, because that is Hera. That is.
And you see the immediate save and quit to Mountain for Bressingham.
Yeah. That's Hera. That's Ether Tablet. That's right side. That's Mountain.
But with that being said, Tony already threw Aga Tower.
Yeah.
Just has the Aga fight left, hoping for good RNG.
Not without gloves, Zeruvian. They can't do spike without glove. You can't lift that.
Yep.
Thing at the end. Oh, you meant spiral. Okay.
And that is one blue ball.
Some of us more than once, Sataka.
I feel attacked by that comment.
Don't, because I was not referring to you.
Alright, and I believe on this next hit here, Tony should be done with his Agafot. Oh. Okay, next one. Alright, 3-round Agafot for Tony. That feels real bad. Especially if it ends up not being required.
Well, we're about to see the pyramid item, and it is a missile pack. But, like I said, he has access to all of Dark World at this point. Where is Nito? Nito's going to check the cosign room.
Alright, let's see what we got at cosign.
The other way, Nito. Just a missile pack. All right, so we're getting a hype cave from Tony. Charge beam. Ice beam.
Supers. Missile. I mean, that was pretty high.
Let's get a grapple and a high jump boot in there somewhere, boys.
Grapple and high jump boot for first glove at Shag Tool.
Shag Tool, yes.
Because some of us just want to watch the world burn down around us.
Yeah, world can't burn in water. Okay, so Devious is making the pod play. Not unreasonable from their point of view.
Yep, I like this. Split it up, cover as much ground as you can.
And look, they banked on the Aga play. All right? That was their decision as a team. They did it. So now they're going with it. Right or wrong, I mean, eventually they will get to that mirror. If they find a Varia, in this, something, the bottom line is they are doing Dark World checks that Brest and Nito are at this moment not doing.
Yep.
How it's going to turn out, I don't really know. As it stands right now, Brest and Nito do not have Dark World access. So,
Racing, I'm trying to get this damage boost across to Norfair Reserve.
yeah, because it's in logic. Because it's in logic. Oh, hell. And there's that gravity. And space
And
jump. Oh, come on.
this just turned into a baby seed. Hey, shoutouts to the other Greg.
Yeah, you're right. I don't see the AGA play paying off now. Unless, like I said, they find some. They find something like Varia. Because Bress and Nito are heading to Meridia now, full speed.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. Somebody's probably going to check Death Mountain soon.
We'll see what Neaterific decides to do.
I'm thinking
I'll be
Nito's-
honest, I'm a little surprised no one has checked Death Mountain yet.
Well, they just got the mirror, and Bress just told Nito about the gravity suit and all that.
Yep.
So,
All right, Neaterific's going to check it.
yeah. Okay, so Tony. Okay, Tony is doing the hell run. It's just he's going to need to be able to do that D boost. No, wait, no, he has Ice Beam.
Yep.
So yeah, he's going to get this.
You're gonna want to probably turn off that screw attack. Or not. Very nicely done. Okay.
And Tony has got health for days. So he's going to get all the way back here for this space jump.
Yep. And they are currently cursing up a storm because they just found gravity. And they bet on Aga. And Aga disappoints everyone. Whether the correct play or not, Aga disappoints everyone.
Yeah, because it's worth mentioning that at this point, AGA can still be required. It's not a huge chance, but it can until you see that glove or until you see the flippers. And I would argue that if what you see is flippers, then Tony and Devious have not wasted time at all. Now,
Devious not having a fun time with these waivers.
the problem is Devious also not having the energy that Tony has. It's going to be a little bit more challenging for him.
Yep.
So apparently we have a fire-locked Hera.
There we go.
Quite frankly, the odds of there not being a glove in all of Meridia or all of Death Mountain is a little shaky at this point, you know.
I don't know if Devious has enough health for this without some drops. Especially taking that hit.
Nah, he's not going to make it out of here. Yeah, he's done right about now, yeah.
Trying to get health, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go to Speed Booster first and get that E-Tank that Tony found. And then he can do it. So it looks like Bress is doing the sandpit check first.
Mushroom and Aqueduct. And yeah, Devious going to get that energy tank, like you said.
Got another bottle here. Is that the second item, or did Nito just decide against that bomb strat there? He just, no, must be the second item. Yeah, Devious, this is the play, buddy. That was not, but this is.
Apparently boots and glove in right sandpit, so,
Well, there it is. The Aga play not necessary.
But despite Young Chaos doing the Aga play, they're not that far behind, all things considered.
No, they're really not. Devious, you got wave. It will be faster. Never. Oh. Devious real close to just being able to hop right over. Wait, what? Oh, he's turning on speed booster. Okay. And Breast making short work of Botch Wing. What do we got at Spiral Cave? Vamos. So we've got 2 of our 3 medallions here.
Yep. Now, where's that other glove? Send them on an early Ice Palace.
So we've got a glove and boots in the right hand pitch, you said, right?
Yep. Don't believe we've really seen anything else.
That's kind of enough. Yeah, that's.
I saw a mushroom. I mean, flippers are only logically required for ice. Oh, almost. Devious is having such a not a fun time with this.
Yeah. Breast getting the spikes. Did you get it? And a grapple beam. Let's go a little further, Breast. Let's go a little further, buddy. Go see what your boys got. There you go, Devious. Get out of that acid, dude. I mean, the lava.
He's got gravity.
Okay, get out of the lava.
The lava doesn't do damage to you when you have gravity. That's the least of his concerns.
Without Varia, yeah, it does. Right? Gravity is enemy damage, not environmental. It's not going to protect him from the heat.
I'm pretty sure it protects from lava.
Actually safer in lava? It does protect from lava. Huh.
Yep.
Not heat. Lava is clearly not hot. Yeah, MST. Apparently, I misunderstand the definition of lava.
Yeah, acid is still damage because you take acid damage in vanilla with gravity normally. And we won't get into the whole reworked gravity because everyone has an opinion on that. Actually, no, I don't think that's true. I think we're the only two with an opinion on that.
No, everybody has an opinion. And a cape at Plasma, and he really can't reset the other way because he hasn't seen Dark World yet. On that, I'm going to semi-quote MST in a video he once did. Super Metroid redesign. He was talking about reserve tanks. He said, you know, some people may think they're good and you're entitled to your opinion. Your opinion is wrong, but you're entitled to it. That's a direct quote. That's the way I feel about the gravity changes. Yeah, oh, that one. Yeah, no, I'm not doing some of the other ones. All right, so Devious has got his mirror. All right, Nito is on his way to Botchwoon. Bressingham is coming back from Plasma with that cape. I'm assuming that he's going to go down that sand pit, get his glove.
Devious. I would just go ahead and start setting up for the Crystal Flash.
No, he can make it out of here with this. He's got screw attack now. He can make it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He don't have to worry about the hits. And he can't Crystal Flash with only 10. So he's...
I'm sitting back in my chair. I couldn't see the amount of power bombs he has.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing. He is saving.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you have one heated room to cross. Ooh, half magic. Everybody likes half magic.
I missed that. Nito is farming up. Bress is farming up. So like you mentioned, Tony and Devious will be right behind them on these checks. Devious, please.
You're playing with my emotions, Devious. I don't appreciate this.
When you get over 100, just jump up and go through the door.
I think what Devious is trying to do is to get enough health. Yep.
Does he not have wave beam?
No.
Okay.
Apparently not. I don't remember where wave beam was. Don't ask me.
Okay, he's going to make it to the energy refill.
Yep.
Wave was behind Croc. That's right. Devious did not have the energy.
This is true.
Is that...
Did anyone on Young Chaos check Cosine? Because I don't think they did.
No, they didn't. But he's definitely going to get that wave.
Yeah.
He may check it while he's here. And as we know, Nito checked it, and it's just it looks like he's going to... Nope. He's peacing out, which is the right move.
Yep.
Bress is doing the Shack Tool check.
I don't know why I'm weird in that it's much easier for me to write off a check in Ocarina of Time than it is for me to write off a check in Super Metroid or Link to the Past.
Morph ball bombs. That's a crappy place to put them.
Just mad that you couldn't Crystal Flash Cleaver.
Yes. Yes.
I do believe we're 3 for 4 on Kraid stand-ups. Yeah, it basically went from stupid hard mode to super baby mode.
Yeah, now it's basically find a various suit for Super Metroid Go. As far
Or
as
enough ammo and energy tanks if you're crazy enough.
yeah, I don't think you're gonna see that. That's a bit much of a time sink. You know, the only way you're gonna see that is if it's a Varia Go mode for the whole game. There's too much to do in Lower Norfair. Now, I'm not saying they won't do it. I watched Azure do it against Punk, but because it was a Varia Go mode. I may be wrong. That's just my opinion. I may be wrong. I would not do it if I had to do checks in Lower Norfair. Nito would be more like, yeah. Which ought to tell you something when Bressingham would go, I don't think I want to do that.
Oh, Tony barely missing that pack of supers. Doesn't actually need them, but, you know, it's always nice to have at least 30 supers.
Michael, what does Devious have against energy?
The same thing Bressingham has against energy.
Because he just can't keep it. Which, no, you know, kudos to him. He's willing to go forward, you know, trying to push, trying to make it happen. Well, he does have that gravity now, which does give enemy damage protection, so. Yeah. Really here. Nito gonna get his cape, and Bress is gonna give us our first look at Dark Kakariko, or the Dark World from this side. Filling up.
Have you seen a Dark World map check?
I didn't see it. I'm not gonna say we haven't seen it. Now he's probably, by virtue of having Tempered and Fire Rod, if Skull Woods is a crystal, yeah, he's going straight for that. Now is when we see what's going to happen, because Bress, as good as he is at Super Metroid, had not really even started seriously playing Super Metroid when I met him in the Plando League, and he was really good at Zelda. So, yeah. He is an extremely well-balanced player. Brent's doing a really good job of keeping something in the way of those Gibdos.
I don't know why I was thinking they had Red Cane.
No, to my knowledge, we haven't seen Red Cane.
I might be thinking of the seed we did earlier.
Yeah, probably is. All right, so Devious is going to go far. Thank you, buddy.
You know, just a little bit of health, not much.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's done awesome, but man, I'm an old man. And Nito pulling a couple of tricks to get over to pod without flippers. Now, all these checks that Nito is doing, we've seen from Tony and Devious.
Yep. It's worth noting at this point, we have not seen anyone turn in Mushroom, but I believe Nidorific is about to do that, as well as routing Catfish.
Yep. By virtue of having that mirror, he most definitely will. All right, so Tony going in to Dragon. Devious here at Botchwoon. Now, one small thing, by virtue of both of them having charge beam, they don't have to worry about any sort of soft lock on Botchwoon. And just 50 rupees. All right, so I did not see, Breast must not have gotten an item because he's going back in. And what does Catfish have for us today? Catfish has
Supers. I missed it. What was it, Mushroom?
50 rupees.
Oh, okay.
Breast still looking for items. I guess he's gotten the big key. We're down to that now, huh?
Yep, the classic.
And another pack of supers. Going to get the hype cave check from Nito. He's going to get his charge beam.
And ice beam.
And spring ball. Breast finding out he could have reset away that cape.
Yep. Spring ball, fortunately, coming just a little late.
MM2 would be outraged to not pick up spring ball, but you know.
Oh. Devious tried going for some advanced strats with the X Factor Shine Spark, unfortunately missing it.
Hey, there's that red cane you talked up at Graveyard Ledge.
Nice.
Now go ahead and give them Barrier to set them up for the good old go through Lower Norfair to get to Meyer, because that's where mitts are. Another classic.
let's think here for a moment. I believe the only thing that we haven't really seen is Thieves Town, if I'm not mistaken.
Have we seen these Dark Kakariko checks?
No. Bressingham went straight to Skullwoods.
Okay, so you're just talking about the little Dark Kakariko area. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So there has to be something in this area. Unfortunately, it's not that map.
Tony doing the good old shack tool check. He can reset those bombs away, though. I mean, they have the can fly. The legit can fly. So. And there's Mitts. So, nope. Death of a dream there.
Yep.
Fluke Mitts mirror. Yeah. Red cane. 2 out of 3 of the medallions. Yeah. Yep. Somebody's going to Myersing.
Yep. Good old baby seed.
All right, so okay, with the mitts, what do we need now? We need a hook shot. We need a bow. Do we need flippers for swamp, or do we even know?
We don't even know.
Okay.
Potentially, we have 2 out of 3 medallions.
We need Varia, of course.
Yep. We don't know if we need Ice Rod yet.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, someone soon has to give us a map check.
Wait,
especially,
go ahead.
Especially with the position Croc's Cronies is in, because you need to start having the conversation of, okay, what do we need for go mode?
Has anybody done Spike Cave?
No, because at the time, no one could do Spike Cave.
Okay. Semper, can you not see? Chat, is there a problem?
Yeah, I think my understanding is Semper Firedog cannot see or hear us. That's just weird. Bow, Ice Rod, very good. Did we miss a map check from someone?
We may have. I was looking over at chat.
Yeah, I was too.
And hook shot, yeah. Yeah, at this point, Bress and Nito have a pretty fair lead going. Nito going to get that red cane. Bress going to finish up these checks. I wonder if he's going to go ahead and run it into
You definitely
Frog,
do.
the frog sequence and just wind up over there in Mire area. I believe Desert was boost lock, so
Yep.
that gives him the opportunity to do that. It's what Brewery's been hot lately, and it's got a gold sword this time.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Because if you're going to give them everything, just give
them everything. Interesting. Turning the blacksmith in straight away instead of doing hammer pegs first.
For that heart piece. It's also worth mentioning that their Super Metroid collection has really paid off because they got a string of hearts going.
All right, we know our pendants and our crystals at this point. Shoutouts to Hitaka for that. So, we need, 100% definitely need bow, Varia, and Ice Rod.
Okay,
I would like to thank runners at this stage in Caliber do not need flippers.
Potentially, I'm guessing Swamp is the typical pendant as it usually is. There's Ice Rod.
There's Ice Rod. Now here is hoping everyone reset and got the mushroom back, or else we're now looking for powder. And powder could literally be anywhere besides GT and Tronics.
Fake powder for Ice Rod. Wow. This is an interesting way of doing this that Bress is doing. I've never seen this way of doing it before. But okay. Now, I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, I know Nito turned in the powder. Do we know if he reset it back or not? Because if not, he is in for a world of hurt. I don't think he reset it back either. All right. So now the question is, where is powder? And me being the awful terrible person I am, I'm going to say it's going to be the third chest on Laser Bridge, because I'm awful like that. Alright, so at this point, we're just seeing everyone do checks we've already seen. You know, that's a fair point. Left side swamp over Turtle Rock. Because obviously you'd rush Turtle Rock first. Which may actually be what Bressingham is doing right now. You gain a lot of information here.
Russian Dark Death Mountain.
Rushing, well, Dark Death Mountain, yes, but in particular, Turtle Rock, because I don't know if you were here for it, our ice rod is on powder.
Yeah, I know, and there's the thing about did they reset and get their mushroom back?
Yep,
I
and
remember that part.
we don't believe Nidorific reset and got his mushroom back.
Okay, so it makes sense.
Yep.
Plus, Breaths, while he's up here, he can knock out. I know. Was there something in Hera that they needed?
No. Has someone not already done Hera? I thought someone did.
Yeah, Tony's done it. I don't. I don't get this. This is what you do before you go into GT, but maybe there's something in here I missed. I don't know. But I like the fact that they're splitting up here. Nito is going over to the Mire area, which makes sense.
Yep.
And what was that?
Bombos required for Mire.
Okay. Hera's a 5/6. Okay.
Varia in Mire Shed.
Oh, there you go. Any bets on what Nito does next? Did Bress do the Smith chain or no?
Yes.
He did. Okay. Oh, that's right, because he got. That's right. I watched him get the ice rod.
Varia and apparently high jump boots, which I missed.
Both of them in Mire Shed. Come on.
I don't agree with what Nidorific's doing. You have access to Mire. You have Gold Sword. You can full clear Mire. It is a crystal. There's not going to be a better time to route it back in. I would have cleared Desert and Mire before I went into Super Metroid.
No biggie. He just reset. He's going to the ship. When he comes back in, he's just going to fluke right back to the Mire area. That's all he's going to do. Now, if he does not do it before he goes through, it'll surprise. Which, no, really. I mean, his bigger density right now to find that powder is actually lower Norfair.
I mean, I suppose.
And he can get the Mire area anytime he wants to, very easily. You know, so it's not. Desert Palace is a green pendant. Okay.
Yes, your game does save when you transition between games. It puts you back at the ship.
Now, if you save somewhere in Super Metroid and you die without leaving Super Metroid and going to Zelda, you will revert back to whatever save you did. But if you say, for example, save at the bottom of Business Center and then go out the portal to Death Mountain, come back in and reset or die, it will put you at the ship.
Yep. All right, this time it's my turn to AFK again. I'll be back.
All right, so Devious is about to get his red cane. I'm guessing, yeah, Tony has it. So he has explained, he has passed on that knowledge. They both have their mitts. They both have their flute. Nidorific is tearing through Lower Norfair, kind of like I expected him to do. Lower Norfair, pretty linear with the equipment he has, not really wasting much time doing these checks. And he does need that powder. Breast, meanwhile, has made it to the top of East Death Mountain. Going to transition into the Dark World there. Devious in the Mire area. Tony finishing up. It looks like his Thieves Town. And is that Bombos for... That was Bombos. No, I guess that was Ether. No, it was Bombos. Okay. So Bress has Bombos. It's just not on his tracker. And going straight into Croc, which, yes. Young Chaos now has the knowledge of the Varia and the high jump boots. Powdering back a TR. Oh, that would be awful. Logical double dipping. And there's the bow at Power Bombs of Shame. Okay. Yes. Forgetting he does not have hook shot, which is easy to do. That muscle memory just, Did they find hook shot, Hitaka? Oh, and mold arm too. Oh, it's hovering. Yeah. All right, and Nito has taken care of Ridley. Devious is fighting GT as we speak. And Tony is going to do the fake powder play, and he is going to be rewarded. We have another bottle behind Ridley. Now, Bress having to burn this key, even though he has the big key, because he's looking for not that, either the powder or their hook shot. I can promise you they don't give a damn about flippers. They would care more about hook shot than they do flippers. Although technically, can't hook shot be in GT? Yeah, you're right. This is the point where you don't want to find flippers. Logically, they're supposed to, though.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. What have I missed?
We have a bow at Power Bombs of Shame.
Very nice, very nice.
And we have supers at Firefly. Young Chaos does have the knowledge of the Ice Rod at Magic Bat. Tony did the fake powder. And Devious is coming through. And there's the powder. Oh, wow. Nito just found the powder in jail cell. So that's going to give him...
He is so very happy to see that.
Yeah, because Wesker was mentioning powder in the back on like a laser bridge or something. And Tony is going into Meyer, which was the play that you recommended. Makes sense. Devious is ahead of him in. Bailed out of jail. You're right, Sneaks.
I 100% think this is the correct play.
And we got a +5 arrows. We've got the key that he needs. We've got a map that he doesn't need. We have flippers under 3 musketeers. And we have, yep. Okay, so, well, there is still an item on Trinex. Nito heading out. He is going to bail on Super Metroid right now so hard.
Yep.
And go straight and get that ice rod, I promise you.
Ressingham getting trolled here by Trinex.
It happens.
Yep. Trinex is a jerk.
What is Tony trying to do? Oh. Nice little clip there.
Oh.
Oh, and Breast taking a death.
That is why you do not set up for that with only a heart left. 9 times out of 10, you're going to take a hit. Oh. Has to go back through the dark maze.
All right, Tony finding a missile pack in the big chest. I don't know if he's found another item or not.
Yes. He found a pack of supers on bridge.
Okay,
so,
well then.
Devious has the knowledge that Myers go mode.
Yes. Now, we were also talking about, while you were gone, the possibility of Hookshot being in GT.
Oh, it could be in GT, yes.
Do you play for that?
I think you clear your crystals, you full clear your crystals, but other than that, sure, why not?
Devious using the power bomb strats on Ridley. Yeah, about right there's where you want them, buddy. To get that double hit off. Not that high. Well, he's still getting a double hit. Bressingham is already back to Trinex now.
Going to get lucky and be able to get the fire rod shot off before there's ice on the floor.
That's always recommended.
Yep, because it just gets harder afterwards.
Devious just wanting to make sure that Ridley is dead.
And Tony has half magic, so should be completely fine here.
The best part of it is it's an upper GT.
Yeah, I was the one that was supposed to curse the seed.
Yeah, like the chest before Moldorm 2. Do you believe?
Here's the question. Do you... I definitely think you full clear your crystals. Do you play...
Straight to
Straight
GT.
to GT, you think, over maybe a vanilla hook shot?
Straight to GT. Especially if I'm Young Chaos. And, okay, it may blow up in my face, but to win these races at this caliber, you have to roll the dice. You have to. And that's the type of play that you make that pays off when it pays off, that can win you a race. If it doesn't pay off, you've lost. All right, here's the reality. Just going by and doing what everybody else does, you've lost anyway. So why not roll those dice? Why not try for the win? Okay, so we're getting a spike cave check here from Bress. I think this is the first one, right?
Yep.
No, I mean, I'm sure there's some people in chat that may disagree with me, and that's fine. You know, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm just saying my experience is if you feel like you can't out-execute your opponent, okay, your only chance is to do things that you think they would not do, to take shortcuts that you don't think they would take. That's all you can do.
Okay, so at this point, Young Chaos is more or less in no mode. They know they need hook shot. They don't know where hook shot is.
Yes. And like, you know, Farfalu's saying, I know they've got to feel behind because of the AGA play. They realized that the AGA play was not necessary. That's a 10-minute time sink, you know, that both of them put in. 10 minutes is more than enough to do a hookless swamp.
Yep.
How do you make up that time? That's how. You just don't do it. Know that you're going to take and say with. I mean, I was in a match where my partner threw all convention to the wind and ran back through Lower Norfair to do Mire without a lamp just to get to Pyramid Ferry first. And Boots were there and we won, you know?
Hey, hard sand in blue mail. No bottle.
So, you know, chances do pay off from time to time. Now, Bress, apparently Pyramid Ferry was not it.
Yeah, Pyramid Ferry was 10 arrows and a pack of supers.
Now, it's worth mentioning, they still have to do what? Ice, pod.
Yep.
They have to do pod. Okay. All right. So it could be there. You know, odds are it's there. But actually, by the numbers, if you go by the pure numbers, it's in GT.
This is true.
With every check they make that they don't find hookshot, it becomes more mathematically probable that it's in GT.
Yeah, what Hitak is saying, it makes the most sense to go to pod next, because out of your remaining crystal dungeons, that's your next biggest bulk.
Yes.
Now, what's going to be interesting to see is when people start gambling that hook shot's at the top of GT and it's not there, what everyone is going to do.
They go find it. I mean, that's what else can you do? You know, that's what they go find it.
So none of these are hover level runners.
Oh, they may be. I don't know. Or the Moldorm bounce. You know, they may know that. So, Nito evidently
It's going ice first.
On a different. Okay, you know, by virtue of having red cane, ice is a pretty quick dungeon. As compared to full clearing pod, you know, you would prefer a go mode pod if you could get it, and hope for like a god pod. But you know, I can see this. You know, and if you're betting on the seed being a little mean, you know, hook shot in.
He didn't go and hit the switch, did he? Or was he just that fast that I missed it?
I didn't see. I know Devious did because he got shocked for doing it.
Yeah.
When he was right there, Lurker, and Nito has already told him his route through Misery Mire, so he's got a go mode Misery Mire. You know, there's the hook shot in ice. Okay, there it is. So at 2:05:14, Nitorific's in go mode, and
Ressingham will be right behind him.
Yep, they are in no mode.
Now, luckily, Devious is right behind Nitorific, so he's going to find that hook shot and get the information. Now, the problem is there is a big deficit in crystals.
Definitely.
Mind you, almost all those dungeons can be go moded at this point, or they all can be go moded.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Now, if Ressingham takes a death here.
Nah, he's good. You don't want to suck on much more of that lightning there, dude. Wait a minute, Devious, why are you still clearing stuff? What is it you think you need? I don't see flippers on Tony. Did he skip? No, Devious has the flippers. He should know. Did Tony not? Oh, Tracker's just back. Okay. That's a panic moment. Which he doesn't have to have them.
Yeah.
But all right, so you're gonna see Tony. I'm guessing flute straight to ice and get that hook shot. Yeah, because as far as utility items go, it's hard to beat hook shot. You already have boots and mirror. The next thing that speeds up your dungeons the most is a hook shot. Most definitely.
Wesker, I like to think AG is purposefully ignoring your comment.
Why is it always about me, brother? No, Wesker, why is it always about me?
Oh, God.
I've had the most time on earth of any of y'all. I've had my time. Y'all take some turns. I had more time than pretty much any two of y'all put together, for that matter. But all right, so Tony is booking it for hook shot. Devious, where is Devious going? Is he?
This is a Turtle Rock play.
Does
Did
he
Devious
have?
pick up Ice Rod?
Does he have ice rod in our trackers?
Bump
yeah,
does had a spiral. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that is exactly the senior moments because I'm senior. I was 27 when this game came out. Okay, I've been here a minute.
All right, calm down, Grandpa. Don't flex on us.
I will whip you with my cane, boy. You whippersnappers. All right, Bressingham taking on Ridley. I was gonna say don't blink, you'll miss it. Tony picking up his hook shot. Red. Is Devious.
This is what Ridley looks like when he's a jerk.
Devious gonna go ahead and do Turtle Rock, I guess. Well, okay, he had to climb the mountain anyway. Okay, I got nothing.
Does he not?
He didn't get. Oh, he did. They didn't know what the medallion was. He scoped out the medallion. Okay.
Okay.
Nito finding plasma in pod. That is.
I mean, at least she's got it from Mother Brain.
Yeah, but that's not good for Young Chaos. Because anything that adds to makes Bress and Nito's execution easier, because they already have deadly execution in Super Metroid. Right, so Tony has finished ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he just needs, I believe, Turtle Rock and what? That would be what?
Turtle Rock and Pod.
Pod. Yeah.
You are all old. I wasn't even born when Link to the Past came out.
I remember when you had to put quarters in a machine to play Pong. Okay, so Nito in the turtle room, by virtue of having a lamp, having a pretty easy time there.
Yeah.
Bress is okay. He has taken the back way out. It was a different world, guys. We joke, but it was a different world. Nito has defeated Helma. So I think all he needs now is Turtle Rock.
Yep.
Bress is heading into ice. And once he does that, I believe all he needs is pod. So I'm going to make a guess that Nito is going to be the first one into... What? Oh, yeah, he's going to be the first one into GT.
Yeah.
Barring something.
And I hate to say it, I've kind of sort of been pulling for Young Chaos. But they're going to need something huge to come back in this, and I don't think they can find something huge at this point.
No, but I mean, I give them credit. They took a gamble and they stuck with it. They committed to it, which is what you have to do. Yep. And it didn't turn out for them. Had it turned out to be the correct play, well, we'd probably be looking at a different...
Oh, yeah, it'd be completely different.
But... Oh, Tony did just flat skip the flippers. Okay. Which fine. I mean, all he's got is ice. You fake flipper to ice.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about hovering and Moldorm. Whatever that is. Bop or whatever you call it. Breath skipped him too. Yeah, well. Okay, Devious got his ice rod there. All right, so Nito making his entrance into Turtle Rock. Devious going into Mire. Tony is headed down to Helmosaur. And Bress on his way down to Coldstare. So everybody in a different place, scurrying along. Yeah, exactly, Zeruvian. They did play a good game. And let's not, come on now. Bress and Nito, if you know anything about SMZ3, you're playing two monsters here. You just are. And
yes, Young Chaos is in no mode. They know what they need. They know where it's all at. It's just a matter of stringing it all together.
And I mean, I give Devious credit. He had to struggle with low health. He skipped a lot of things, and he tried to push a low resource fast play.
Yep.
To try to make things happen, and it wound up slowing him down in some places. And that's really, it couldn't be helped. He was trying to push the pace a little bit, and I salute him for that. Because again,
that's something you have to do at this point in the tournament.
All right, so Tony has defeated Helmosaur. He is on his way to Turtle Rock, which will be his final crystal. Devious is on his way down to the bottom of Mire. Bress is just now entering Pod to take on his last boss. Well, his last crystal boss. And Nito is in Turtle Rock. Tony filling up on some potions there. Don't really blame him. Because he's going to be running straight from Turtle Rock into GT. Oh, wow. Where was the big key in pod? Was it right side?
I do believe it's in the back.
Okay, all right. I was wondering if Breast was actually going to skip that plasma for a minute.
And this is a good point. I think this command works. Yeah, there we go. Follow our runners. You know, it's not an easy thing to do to get up here and run these two games, communicating information back and forth and all that good stuff. So, you know, give them a follow. They're up here putting on a show. There is no prize money involved or anything of the sort.
Also, give a follow to our trackers, the unsung heroes. We got Hitaka and Zeruvian doing it today. You will enjoy both of their streams. Follow my co-com there, Nightwolf. He's got a goal coming up he's trying to get to. I think you need like, what, 6 more?
Yeah, 6 more.
Because he's got a sense of humor second to none.
Yeah, if you follow me, you should also follow AG.
Yep, come for the age, stay for the rage. That's why you come to my channel. If you like those channels where, you know, they have like sweet numb level rage fits, I'm your guy. Neaterific. Zipping through Turtle Rock. Tony, right behind him, actually. Looks like Devious is heading towards pod. Devious is clocking into crystals pretty quickly. I got to give him credit. Yeah, it gets to the point now where the pace really picks up.
And, you know, with having gold sword, red mount, you can really push out a pace, especially with boots.
Yeah, I mean, all this equipment is just, it's pure execution.
Yep.
Pure execution. There's no, you know, having to be cautious about this or that or whatnot. You just go through and you got everything you need to do your optimal kills. Not just for Zelda, but for Super Metroid as well. They are stacked for Turian.
Yep.
All right, so there are I'm sorry, but there are 22 chests. Number 122. Neaterific's going in. Get your guesses in now. Mine's 13. Go ahead, Nightwolf.
You stole my number. All right, then I'm going 14.
I stole your number?
Yeah, I always go with 13.
How old are you?
Turned 27 in October.
All right, I had it way before you did. All right, so Nito's.
Bite me, old man.
Nito is going left side, looks like. Straight left. Bressingham has defeated Helmosaur, so that's it for him. Oh, I didn't see what one was. Sorry.
One was a pack of power bombs.
So
and yes,
not
Chad.
One.
I have been told I sound older than I actually am.
2 and 3 are keys.
Lots of keys.
4 is that big 20 of legend, and 5 is the +5 arrows.
Oh, Dark Magician?
Yes, I approve.
I know you do.
6 is bomb upgrade, and 7 is a small key. See, that would be 8, 19. Let's see if he does. He's ahead, so he's gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all right. This will be 8.
All right, Tony. Navigating the dark maze almost to Trinex for his final boss, and Devious almost to Helmasaur. He'll have like 2 dungeons to do after that.
Not 8.
So 9, 10, 11, and 12 coming up.
Oh. That hand caressed him inappropriately.
That hamburger helper hand is just, ugh. And if you really want to get to know it well, play you some inverted Randomizer and run into Ice Palace. 9, 10, nope, 11, 12. It is not 12, so we are up to 13, my number. All right, so Tony has defeated Trinex. He is now heading to GT. Devious taking on Helmasaur.
Oh,
Right,
we're getting
so
13 from Bressingham.
13 from Bressingham. And it's not 13.
All right.
Bress, what are you doing? Oh, you skipped the keys.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that we're going based off of the order that Nitorific checks them in. It's just Bressingham checked that chest first.
Well, technically, if Nito skips it.
No, you're not getting out of it that easy. All right, I'm out. 14.
Number 14. With co-op, you have to be a little. That would be 14. All right, so 15, 16, 17, and 18 coming up.
Double bomb drop there for some RNG manip for Agatu.
15 is a small key. 16 is the big key.
All right,
So,
who is our lucky winner?
well, by Price is Right rules, it's you, Nightwolf.
Get wrecked, everybody.
Yeah, you're that asshole that comes in and bids $1 over the guy. All right, so Devious, it looks, yeah, Devious is heading up to Death Mountain. He's got the Turtle Rock Tower of Hera combo to go, so
Yep.
he gets to stay up here on the mountain. So it looks like Bress and Nito are pushing about a 240 something pace.
Yeah, we'll have a better estimate once we see the top of GT.
I'm just kidding. It's going to take them about, with their equipment, I'm going to say 8 minutes or so to go from Ganon dead to Dot done. So I give it about a 240 something, mid 240s maybe. I mean, making really good progress through GT here.
Yep. And there's one thing I want to correct. Last time I was on comms, I said it took 10 seconds for the bombos animation, and Astor corrected me. And technically what I was saying at the time was that included the animation of the enemy burning, which does equal out to about 10 seconds.
So what is it without the burn? Like 7, 8?
7 seconds.
7 seconds.
And you may ask, why is this remotely relevant? Because I use bombos a lot in Gauntlet. I hate Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, at worst, but I expect Bress and Nito to do it pretty quick. Especially, like I said, with this loadout that they have. Yeah, they've got the Quick Turian Deluxe kit.
Yeah.
Well, they're full beams, I believe. Speed booster, space jump, screw attack, high jump.
It's true, Zarvin. For the longest time, AG's favorite game mode was Inverted Randomizer Key Sanity. You learn to love bombos a lot.
Played one today with entrance randomizer thrown in. Cross keys. Yep. Yep. Don't know why I did that. Hey, there's that
Quake.
Quake that nobody needs. Bress, why are you checking chess? What are you looking for? Or is it just a thing you do?
I mean, I can't criticize. I literally checked the last chest.
Was that a triple? Was that a triple? Not that one, the one before it. Yeah, Nito a little aggravated the way that went down. Yeah, there you go. Smack.
I know most people probably won't agree with my opinion, but like the last half of Link to the Past was made by people that hated people. The bosses, the dungeons, all of it sucks.
The same people that got in on making the Mothula boss room and the Ice Palace conveyor room.
Yep, the very same.
All right, and Nito just taking it to Aga. Oh no! And Aga taking it right back with that fire bat circle.
So, tried to drink the potion there. Unfortunately, selected it a little too late and couldn't get it off before bouncing into the fire bat.
So now Bress coming in right with, oh no! Well, Bress now in the lead. Aga throwing a strike 2 on Nito.
Nito's had enough of this. He's busted out the cape. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's had enough.
Ooh, we're getting lag strats from Bressingham, a man after my own heart.
Well, he doesn't have that half magic. So he can't just let that cape burn. Devious taking down Trinex. So he's got one more easy fight, which is Muldorm. And that's going to do it for him. He'll be off to GT. Tony taking on Moldorm 2. And we've got stereo Ganon fights here. Oh, wow. Breath, nice job getting that. Torch glitch. Here comes a double. Yep. And that's it. Get your G's in chat for Bressingham.
First G.
Oh, yeah. Nito's going to finish him off right here. And get your G's in chat for Nito.
Yep.
Tony doing some agonometry. And it looks like Devious is setting up for the Harapot.
How many times can you miss this and save time still?
I have no idea. We don't have to guess, though, because Devious gets it first try. Nice job.
That's a pretty handy trick.
It is. And here we go. And Devious has taken down his last boss, his last crystal dungeon, and will be on his way into GT. Tony, meanwhile, taking on the pig.
I need a Riffic having a Metroid Room 1 that looks closer to mine.
He's having some accuracy problems. He's trying to catch breath. It's a matter of It's a matter of pride now. He's a little salty about those Ganon deaths. I tell you right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're gonna need a
you don't know where your opponent is. You're close to finishing. Like, this is where anxiety really kicks up. And that is a G for Tony.
Get your G's in chat for Tony T. Young. Taking down the pig. He is on his way to Super Metroid. All right, so attempted baby skip here from Bress. I don't think he has spring ball, so he can't try that again. Oh,
grabbed.
Denied. All right, guarantee you Nito's going to try. Oh, he has a spring ball. Are you going to try it, Nito? No. He is damaging down.
Yeah, but he's not taking off either suit, so not really doing a good job. Not even going to go for it. Okay. I feel like this is the point where you turn off your suits, you turn off your screw attack, you set up for your stand-up glitch. That's my personal opinion, anyways.
I would have said with what Nito had, you go for baby skip.
Ah, yes, speed zap skip. Another one of those dumb tricks.
No, that's who's doing that?
I can't do it. It's dumb.
Oh, a speed zap. Nito will do a speed zap skip. That's a tight charge through that door.
Yeah.
It's no different from the one you learned to do Crocomire, though. Nito is not doing any Zeb skip. He is just blasting them to smithereens.
Sometimes you just gotta blast them. It's therapeutic. Like when you put on cape and beat the heck out of Ganon. It's therapeutic.
Tony doing a pretty good job with his Metroid rooms. He is.
Oh, gets grabbed in the last one. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, it's my fault he messed up. Okay. That seems to be the room, though. If that first one touches you at all, they've got you.
Yeah.
Brett starting his stand-up glitch. And okay. Nito setting up for his. Tony unfortunately missed that missed the baby skip. And Devious is taking on Landmos 2.
How do you make Landmos a worse fight? Add a Medusa to the room.
I hate that little thing.
Insane.
That is the most aggravating.
Alright, but hear me out. Instead of one Medusa, they should have 4.
And they should just put them in your seed since you want them so bad. Brett's doing a pretty nice stand-up glitch there. Really nice. All right, and he is on his way. Nito, meanwhile, popping the shots to Mother Brain. Tony right behind him.
Yep.
Right at the Mother Brain 1 fight, and here's Devious coming up.
Trying to get the lamp flame over the pit. Good effort. Unfortunately, not quite far enough. Hey, speaking of lamp, remember that time you tried to fight Mothula with the lamp?
What can I say? It was a particularly good strain. Skywalker OG, if I remember correctly. Okay, Bressingham on his way up the parlor, and the odds of me remembering anything correctly that day are pretty much 0. And Bressingham finishing in first place with an official race time GG time of 2:42.13. Get your GGs in chat for him. And Nito is right behind him. Tony, meanwhile, is setting up for his stand-up glitch, and Devious is taking on Aga 2. Go ahead, Nightwolf.
All right, Nitorific is done with an official time of 2:42.57.
GG's to him.
Yep, GG's to him. So we've got 4 Gs.
So with that, Croc's Cronies officially take the win. They will be moving on in the winner's bracket. Hopefully we'll get them in here for an interview. And we have them. We are joined by Bressingham and Nito. GG, guys.
GG.
Really good showing.
GG.
GG's.
So, how do you feel about that seed?
It was awesome.
Yeah, worked out pretty well. I was afraid Hookshot would be in GT, but it wasn't. It was actually on the way to Gold there.
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion about that.
Yeah.
How that was going to turn out, whether or not you would actually, not you in particular, but whether or not someone would take the chance on it being in GT, which as it turned out would have been, folly. Although anybody that did that, I would think would full clear the crystals first. Surprised a few people that you went to ice first, instead of going to pod first. But you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. My thought on that was you had Red Cane with that ice is a pretty quick clear, and you'd rather find it there and then just worry about getting through pod as fast as you could, rather than full clearing pod and then coming to ice.
Yeah, that was the idea. I was following flippers, basically, even though they weren't hard required. Figured it might be something in ice. There was. I've had bad luck with pod never having anything, so I just gambled on ice.
Yep. The really cool thing was powder wasn't somewhere like Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
I said that like 5 times.
Yeah, that was my favorite part about this seed was me getting Ice Rod, and Nito started to freak out about powder. It was
Speaking of Ice Rod, when you watch the video back, I do want to say I have nothing against any of you all in the race. I'm just here to wish the worst possible thing upon the racers.
Oh, they're used to it. Altogether, a really good execution by y'all, which is no surprise. Bress, and I'm gonna say this just personally. Bress, I remember when I met you, a few years ago at that Plando tournament, and I remember us having a conversation where you're talking about, well, I'm thinking about concentrating on Super Metroid, and I watch you now playing like you've been doing it twice as long as I have. Your skill level now is really impressive, man. I have to say, your execution and everything is something else to watch. Nito, you've always been good, as many times as you pasted me in the SMZ3 weeklies. But y'all make an awesome team, man. It really was something to watch y'all put it together. It was. Yep. With that being said, how mad were you, Nito, at those 2 Ganon deaths? Because I'd have been
really
raging. I'd have been raging.
It was just tiredness. I thought the first time I thought I could potion in time. The second time I was sure I could take 2 hits without dying, and the third time, okay, whatever. I'm using the cape. I don't care. I have no shame.
Just want to mention that Tony T has finished in 3rd place with an official race time GG time of 2:45.24. GG's to him. Go ahead. I'm sorry because I was watching y'all screen and I missed him finishing. Go ahead.
That was pretty much it. Yeah, I was kind of tired.
No,
I whiffed a lot of supers too.
It was a lot of fun. The required stutter 3 for Croc, I think that's the first I've ever seen that, but that was really cool.
That's the second time I believe I've personally, no, 3rd time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are saying something about, this is supposed to be hard mode, but the truth is, a lot of the hard mode stuff doesn't really come up as much as people think it does. Now, in our practices, I don't know about y'all's, our practice seed, 8 out of 10 of them had a suitless Meridian in it.
Yep.
And then we started playing, and there's been none of it. I'm talking about Hammer at Shack tool for gravity and swamp type stuff,
Yeah.
And we've not really seen a lot of that. I understand that the race before this one, there was a suitless Meridia, but there was really some. Now, the one question I want to ask is, Did y'all discuss the Aga play? I think you did because
Yes.
Bress, you were headed that way, right?
I was.
Okay. Well,
I
Tony,
was gonna do it, and then Nito found
Mirror.
mirror. And yeah, so that's why I turned around because I was like, that's worth it. I'm not gonna do Aga if there's somewhere else to look first, I guess.
well, Tony and Devious both committed to the play. They both
Oh.
did Aga and got a few Dark World checks under it. But as you know, it didn't really pay out for them. About all they got out of it, I think, was Charge Beam and a couple other things. So it was interesting to see how that was going to turn out because we felt like if they, the way they both committed to it, if it was the right call, it would have given them a little bit of an edge there. But as you know, as it turned out, y'all found the mirror and found gravity, and then that was pretty much it.
Yeah, it went from being a really hard seed to a baby seed.
Yeah, and it went pretty much quick execution from there.
Yeah.
How about that Varia and high jump boots right there in Meyer Shed? That was handy, wasn't it?
The Ellen package right there at the doorstep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was handy.
I mean, but you use words like baby seed. Yeah, okay, you have all your movement items, but execution wise,
It was a baby seed.
Yeah, I still can't do it like they did.
Just want to touch back on Morph Ball being at Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The time I decided to learn Stutter 3 is I was playing it weekly and Morph Ball was there. And the only one who managed to get it, well, I got it too, but I cheated. Asder got it the way you were supposed to be the Stutter 3. I cheated. I won on the way. We had gravity suit, so I just sparked from the acid. But at that moment, I said, I'm going to learn Stutter 3. This won't happen again. And I was super motivated. And here we are.
That's kind of similar to what my partner Nightwolf went through. We had a seed that happened, and he said, I need to learn this. And he did.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it definitely comes in handy. It does. Devious having a little bit of trouble with his Zeb skip there.
And we worked hard on narrowing the gap of time between our finishes.
Yeah,
First,
you
this
guys
was like
finished.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah.
like not even a minute. Would have been 40 seconds the other way around if I hadn't died twice to cannon, but like we kept the I estimated when you thought I was ahead of him, but I said wait, I have to do Turtle Rock, and that's like 6 minutes, and you have to do Lower Norfair, so it's pretty close to even. I think that's going to be important to have a good estimate of how far ahead or behind you are, because it's the second racer who finishes.
Yeah, that's the one who matters.
Yeah. It's not an average or anything like that, so you gain nothing by just finishing like 14, 15, 20 minutes ahead of your teammate.
Brett,
Yeah,
you made
there's
me
a lot
think you were. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Dude, you gotta communicate the whole seed through. We ask how many crystals and bosses the other one has, basically. But yeah, go ahead.
No, you had me wondering there for a minute if you were going to skip plasma, but forgot that the big key was in the back. But I
It was
figured
right there.
Yeah, you were. I think you would have grabbed it regardless, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
it was there.
Yes, absolutely. Because if the big key was in front, well, I was already in go mode. I would have never known it was there. But it was literally on the path to the big key, like a 2-second detour.
Yeah.
For much faster terrain and MB fight.
Yeah. All right, so Devious has survived.
Almost had a little accident. Had to trigger the reserve tank.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
He's only
But-
got 4 E-tanks.
Yeah, Devious pushed a hard, low resource game.
He really did. He pushed the envelope a lot.
Yeah.
He was doing his Norfair hell runs with 3 tanks. He was really trying to push it. They were both trying to push it, and I mean, I understand why. You know, at this level, they were trying to do things to try to give them an edge up on y'all's execution, which is, you know, what you do.
Yeah,
That's
by
why
that point, they had already done the Aga play, so they knew they were behind.
Yeah.
I thought we were ahead, but I wasn't super confident how far ahead, so I just said, I'm not going to take any chances. I'll just play safer.
Right, yeah.
But to touch back on the hook shot thing, could have been in GT. Like, if I'm running against, like, an Asdru or an Aussie, I 100% make that gamble because I'm not winning otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what you do. You have to do something that you figure they wouldn't do.
Yeah,
Although,
here-
actually, I can see them doing that, but I see exactly what you mean. You know, you try to do something as a time save. That's the gamble you make.
So here's the question I have. Before you found hook shot, were you already planning on what you were going to do if you checked full clear GT and it wasn't there? Or had you not thought that far ahead yet?
I said I would check GT before the pendant dungeons, although Eastern was already done, and Desert would have taken like 2 seconds. But yeah, Swamp, pendant Swamp, no thanks. I would have made, after full clearing what we had left, except Swamp, I would have gone to GT and tried to find the hookshot there.
Yeah, we sort of all glossed over how this is actually a hover seed. So
Yeah.
certain teams would
Win.
have a
Yeah,
hook shot
certain
was the
teams
last
would have
item.
cheated.
Yeah, certain teams would have cheated, but I mean, and hookshot was the last item we found too, so this would have been a really big win for a hover seed or a hover team.
Oh, it was talked about. That was talked about, but you're right. We haven't talked about the interview yet.
Yeah, because Bo would have been their go mode,
Yep.
assuming they're fake powdered, which they might not have.
It's hard to scum the mushroom check.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
routing in anything with it, it's very hard to scum that, especially if you find something
Yeah.
that I've recently personally started learning Ocarina of Time. And that's one thing I really like about Ocarina of Time. You can save and keep going at literally any time. It's very nice.
That is nice.
And that is 4 Gs for Young Chaos.
GG to them. Devious. RNG finished in 4th place with an official race time GG time of 2:56.02. GG's to them. Hopefully we can get them to join us in here. Talk about this a little bit. In the meantime, yeah, GG's to you guys. Y'all move forward. Well, this was a winner's bracket race, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I do not know who your opponent is right now. Oh, and we're joined by Devious, RNG, and Tony T. Young. GG's, guys. Welcome in.
Hey, GG's, guys.
GG's.
I applaud you on gambling on the Aga play and committing to it. My reasoning was you felt like you had to do something, you know, to try to take a risk to get ahead. It did not turn out. Had it been the correct play, as it was looking like it might be when y'all did it, it might have turned things around. But tell us a little bit about, you know, how y'all talked about that.
I'll let DVS answer this one.
So, like, getting the early, you know, 2 early swords, getting the lamp, kind of getting the early pearl, and the fact that we had already done so many like tiny little checks that just didn't work out for us. It seemed like things were pointing towards the Aga play, and then on top of that, I think I only had 2 E-tanks at the time, so I knew I couldn't really do Bubble Mountain, where I'd have to be really, really, really lucky, and so that's where we just both committed to that, and unfortunately Bubble Mountain was the play. And I don't know where the because like we each got different E-tanks, so there were probably like 5 E-tanks across the world. But since the way that we split them up, just I know I wasn't ready to do that. I don't remember where Tony was, but we were pretty close at that point.
Yeah, I think there were like 5 or 6, including the reserves.
Yeah.
And I hand it to you, Devious, because I mentioned that even when it became obvious that became in play, you pushed it with the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Doing those checks, trying to make the play, trying to make up for time, and that is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
You ran with some low energy for a while, man.
Yeah.
You really did, and I applaud you for that. I do, because I understand
Thanks.
where you're at there.
Yeah, I mean, I had some really bad execution on that Bubble Mountain too. So like I took I think maybe 2 deaths. It was at least 1, maybe 2 deaths, and then just had some like trolley. I don't know what the enemy's called, but just like kind of getting myself up there, and so that was I think for me personally at that point it was just a little frustrating and feeling a little bit behind. But then Tony and I ended up syncing up so many times through, and we're not quite sure where the 10 minutes went that separate the two of us. But yeah, like I think Tony said it. I think Tony said it as we were heading to Croc that Nito was probably going to Bubble Mountain, and as soon as we finished Aga and there was nothing, it was like, oh, that's the Bubble Mountain play. That's probably what it was.
I think the theme of this, on our side anyways, was we were trying to make plays because we know that Nito and Bressingham are both great runners. So we got the early screw attack. We went into Super Metroid without any ammo, so we couldn't open any of the doors. So we only had that only opened up like Old Mother Brain, and Gauntlet. And it just turned out that all these plays that we were trying to make just ended up costing us more time than just playing normally would have.
I applaud your efforts. You definitely have to play to what you think your win condition is, and you guys played a great aggressive game.
Thank you.
Now, and again, that doesn't knock you out. I believe that gives you 1 loss. That brings you down there where we're at. So definitely not out of it. And based on how you played tonight, even though you were playing from behind, you kept it tight. Tony, I got to say, you made up quite a bit of the deficit. You were right behind them coming into Turian.
Yep.
I do want to ask y'all, if you cleared your crystals and you hadn't found Hookshot, what were you going to do?
So I heard you guys talking about it on Restream, and it totally slipped my mind that this was a hover seed. DVS, I don't think is able to hover or Moldorm bounce, so I think it was out of the question. I think I heard like you guys were talking that Hookshot might have been in GT, but I think the logic actually requires Hookshot for Ice Palace. I'm actually not sure if Hookshot
depends on the key layout.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I've had Hookshot on the coaster a few times.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Especially if you have the mirror. I think it's not required at all if you have the mirror, because they assume you go one side, you just mirror, you go the other side. But I'm not 100% sure. I do know that it's possible for the Hookshot not to be required, logically.
Well, it was a great match to watch, and it was a great match to do commentary for. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for putting on a show. Be sure and follow these runners, guys.
Yeah.
They're all great.
We'll just go ahead and throw it all out there. Follow the runners. We'll throw that out there. Follow the commentary and tracking team. Stick around. We will, well, not tonight. Let me see if I can pull up a schedule right quick.
There's a lot of races coming up. And thanks to everybody at SpeedGaming that worked so hard to put this on. Appreciate all that. And guys, do y'all have any final thoughts here? Anything else y'all want to share?
I'm glad the seed was co-op. It sucked to get the shovel and then the morph.
You know the worst morph ball location I had? We had to go to Fireflies in Lower
Yes.
North to get a bottle
Yep.
and do a
Oh,
reverse
jeez.
acid dive to bring that ball back to Sick Kid.
I didn't actually know that could be a thing. The worst place we've had it has been Fireflies. That's interesting to know.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
weekly where Speed Booster was on Fireflies and Morph was at Early Supers. And you had to do the whole reverse amphitheater.
Ew.
Yeah, I've had one of those where you have to go through reverse amphitheater without gravity, and I didn't think it was possible, but it's just really scary.
All right, and a quick update on our next match. It's going to be Saturday, August 7th at 3:10 a.m. Eastern. So you know, you late night people will have something to watch. Have no idea who they're going to get to do commentary for that one. That one is late.
Playing Nutsy versus EG to Aga. Somebody submitted, so I might submit. I'm a night owl. I do that kind of stuff. But
I mean,
anyway, thank you.
I am too, but I'm usually dead by 6 a.m.
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for joining in. Nightwolf, I'll give you and the guys the last word. I enjoyed it, and I will see y'all later.
Yeah, like AG said, thanks everyone for watching. You know, like I said, follow the runners, follow the commentary crew. It takes a lot of work to put the show on. And we will be back Saturday early morning for the next race. Until then, stay cute, chat.